guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about my favorite things that have really been helping me de-stress lately, things that are feeding my soul, things that are just making me feel all around good and happy, and just things that are getting me out of my bad mental health funk that I have going on right now. I'm not really talking about makeup in this video whatsoever. These are gonna be just lifestyle favorites, and I really think that some of these things you guys might like as well, so I'm gonna get into that. But the beginning portion of this video, I'm actually going to be doing another clothing try-on with ThredUp. So you guys know I've worked with them a few times in the past and done clothing try-ons with them, and they are an online thrifting company, so basically instead of going to the thrift store, you can thrift online, so you don't have to rifle through the racks, you can just sort things out online. And so I'm gonna be trying on a bunch of clothes that I got from ThredUp. So this portion of the video is sponsored by ThredUp, so thank you guys so much for working with me again. I always love working with them because I love the whole concept of buying things secondhand, and especially not having to go to the store to do it. That's my favorite part, because that's my least favorite part of thrifting. Some people love that, but for me, I like to just sort it online. With ThredUp, you can sort things out in so many different ways. You can do it by size, color, brand, all these different ways, and it really makes the whole process much more tailored to you, which I really like because it takes the guesswork out of thrifting. The website's really easy to navigate. It's not going to show you anything that's not your size, because when you put your specifications in, that's what it's going to show you, and it's nice because then you don't see something that you love and it's in a size extra, extra, extra small, and you're like, cool. So I'm going to try these clothes on for you guys and talk to you guys about how I feel about them, and let's go. So when you order from them, it gets sent over to you in this polka dot packaging here. It's really cute, it feels like new, and all of the items that I've ever received from ThredUp are in incredible condition. It does state the condition on their website. If you're wondering if it's like gently used, etc., then you can look on the website and it will state that. It kind of gives a description of what the item is underneath. It also has pictures on the website as well. So the first item that I got and that I tried on for you guys is this dress here. It's different from what I would generally gravitate towards, but I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone of just black. I know it doesn't look like that right now, but I swear I'm trying. So it is this dress here, and this is a skater style hunter green dress from Forever 21. This is new with the tags on still, so it is $14.99, and I don't know if I love the way that this looks on me. It doesn't look bad by any means. It is quite tight, especially on my upper half. This is size large. It's nice, but I don't know if I realistically see myself wearing something like this. Maybe around Christmas time or something, but if I'm being so honest with myself, I say things like, maybe I'll wear this dress at Christmas. Kristi, you don't wear dresses at Christmas, you literally wear onesies all month long. I far prefer it to the next one, which is another green dress. Now, here's the thing I want you to keep in mind. This one I got because I didn't know if I'd like the shape of this better, and I do prefer the shape of this next one. However, this one is like bodycon, and it cons me at all the wrong parts of my body. It's like so tight around the part that I don't want to be tight. Something about it that I wish that I could wear dresses this shape, and I certainly can, but I honestly don't feel that confident in them, so I don't know if I would wear this dress either. Honestly, I've come to the realization, like, I keep trying to buy color and I keep gearing away from it. If it's not white, black, or gray, I honestly don't wear it. I don't know what's the deal with me. And it's not that this dress, it's not that I don't love it because it's green, it's more that it's just like not flattering on my specific body shape. If you know what I'm saying. This was $11.99 on ThredUp. This is the favorite item that I got out of everything. To me, of all of the items, this one looks the best on me. It's the most comfortable. I can see myself getting the most wear out of it. I've wanted to wear like a t-shirt style dress for a really long time. It just is like you're wearing an extra long t-shirt. You could wear this with like high boots. You could wear this with heels. You could literally wear this with anything. This is from Allison Andrews. It's a size large, and the estimated retail price was $95, and I got this for $26.99. It has these rips in it on the front. It's just exactly my style, having this like long t-shirty style dress with like the little tears in it. It's just exactly what I've been looking for. It hits me at the right area. It's the perfect size. I don't feel like I have to suck in when I'm wearing it. This is a score for me. I'm so stoked about this piece here. especially. And I got this shirt from Frame. I believe, if I'm correct, Frame is sold at Nordstrom. The estimated retail price on this one is $95, and I got it for $27.99. And the reason that I bought this is because, first of all, I love a good gray shirt. You guys know this. If you watch any of my videos, I'm always wearing a gray t-shirt. But I'm really into a specific length of sleeve, and this one looked like it had really long, short sleeves. Feels like a nice material as well. And I always take my t-shirts and tie them up in a knot because I don't love the cut of a t-shirt on me necessarily when it's just like hanging on my body. So I really do like this, and I feel like that's gonna become a staple that I wear. This sweater is from H&M. It is Divided brand, and this is a large. The estimated retail price was $20. I got it for $12.99 from ThredUp. This I love with my whole heart. However, because I have a problem area on my waist, basically my tummy kind of hangs. It just is a thing that happens. I was really overweight before. I've lost 40 pounds. Shit gets saggy, okay? Stuff happens. That just, you gotta roll with the punches. And so while I love this sweater so much and I would wear this like every day of my life, I feel a little self-conscious of how much of my stomach it shows. Now I will wear this because even though I am self-conscious of that, I still wear things that show that area of me because I just feel like I'm not gonna limit what I wanna wear just because I'm a little bit self-conscious of that area. I just feel like it's a little short on me. I understand it is like a crop sweater, but you know. I got this dress as well. This is a dress that I think I would like it more if it was a shirt. I show you both ways, so I wear it as a dress. As a dress, I don't feel as comfortable in it. This one is a little too bodycon for me, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But as a shirt, I far preferred it. Like if I tucked it up a little bit and kind of wore it as like a long, like sweatery top, I liked it like that. Would I wear a dress as a shirt? Probably not. Estimated retail price of $35. I got it for $23.99. You guys can get 30% off of your first order with ThredUp if you guys use code RawBeauty30. That's not an affiliate link, just so you guys know, so I will not be receiving any commission off of your sales. That is just a discount code for you guys. Thank you so much to ThredUp for sponsoring this portion of the video, and now I'm gonna get on to the rest of my favorites for the month. I have found some seriously amazing things that have like really helped my life. So you guys know we're in the middle of doing a huge home remodel right now. So in the meantime, I am out of a bathtub. I have not had my bathtub for about 2 weeks now. If you guys did not know, I'm a huge bath taker. I feel stressed, I take a bath. I feel anxious, I take a bath. I feel I want to relax, I take a bath. So not having one, I have no way to de-stress because that's like my ultimate way. And so I've had to find new ways to de-stress, and I've had to do things that are differing from my normal routine, which I normally just like crank a bath on and sit in there for hours, and I can't do that right now. So I have found other methods of de-stressing, and my number one way that I have de-stressed this month is actually binge watching Harry Potter. That sounds really weird, but I'm not even kidding. So I own all the DVDs, and I have seen them all a trillion times, but of course I can't find anything right now because everything is in boxes. One of them got all scratched up. I lost the Sorcerer's Stone. I don't know where that DVD went. And so I repurchased the whole series on VUDU, which is like a streaming app on the TV. And I have been streaming all of the movies. I'm not kidding, back to back nonstop. And it's like my de-stressor. Harry Potter, if you guys did not know, is my number one everything in my life. Like, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I have been since I was, I think, 9 or 10. I'm 30, so I just think that it's such a magical world. It makes me feel so happy. The music, the ambiance, everything about it is like my everything. And so I have really delved back into the world of Harry Potter in the last few weeks, especially like over the last couple weeks. I've probably watched each movie, like, I'm not kidding, 8 times. It's just a nice background movie to have on. The music, the feel of it, I just love it with my whole heart. And it's been something that's really been a nice de-stressor for me to just like at the end of the day sit down with some food and like watch Harry Potter. It's been really nice. A big part of helping me feel better has been staying off social media a lot. Obviously it's part of my job, so I'm not going to be able to just like not be on social media like that. Let's be real. I've been really loving like walking around stores and just kind of piddling around, and I've really stepped back from like just anything that is like overstimulating to me. And so like I've been walking around Target and When we were there the other day, we were smelling candles because right now my head is just in a good spot. I've barely gotten any cluster headaches the last couple weeks. It's been really nice. I've had like maybe 2 or 3, but no big deal. And I'm able to handle scents right now. So we went into the candles section at Target and I bought like 7 or 9 candles. I don't even remember. This brand specifically, which is Nature's Wick, this is something I wanted to talk to you guys about because oh my God, if this brand isn't the best smelling candle I've ever smelled in my life, and I'll tell you, this is the one Bonfire Nights. First of all, I think the candle's pretty. Second of all, it smells so good. There's something about Nature's Wick candle that I don't know if you guys have tried them, but they are sold at Target. They don't have artificial smelling scents. They have a candle that's called like leather bound or something. I kid you not, it actually smells like a leather couch or a leather chair or a leather car. They're so authentic smelling. They're not like sickeningly sweet or overly scented. This Bonfire Nights is our favorite. And they're wood wick, so they crackle when they burn. They have like such a soothing sound to them. I like the little crackle. I don't know, I just feel like they burn really evenly, as you can tell. It's not like the sides are all covered in wax and the center's just down. They just burn really evenly. They last a long time. I've burned this for hours and hours and hours and it's still, I have that much left. It's just such a lovely smell. Nature's Wick from Target, I'm like obsessed. I want all of them. This little guy just walking around the chair. Speaking of Target, we have been there quite often because as we're doing this home remodel, which I'm gonna show you guys everything soon, I'm gonna show you like a whole tour of the house and show you guys all the decor and stuff that we bought. But in the meantime, we've been buying stuff from like CB2, West Elm, Anthropology, and like those expensive places. And I find their shipping, first of all, is like 16 years to get to you. But second of all, Target has comparably beautiful stuff. Target's home section is really, really beautiful. Hearth and Hand specifically, which is I think Chip and Joanna's brand, Chip and Joanna Gaines. It's just such a beautiful line. Everything is so crafted and well made. And so we bought a bunch of stuff from Hearth and Hand and I'm really happy with it. A lot of the things that we've gotten from there are equally as beautiful as things that we've paid more for from other stores. Like we got our dining room table just from Target and I ordered it day before yesterday and it came yesterday. That's how quick their shipping is. And let me tell you, CB2, I ordered my TV stand from CB2 in July and it still hasn't come yet in September. So yeah, it's just crazy that their customer service is good, they're fast shipping, and the furniture looks equally as beautiful. So I'm really enjoying Target, especially Hearth and Hand stuff right now. I'm so into it. I've also really been into gardening. It's like something that's really de-stressing me, like going outside and working in the garden. My husband has taken on the task of watering the grass and it's the most precious thing to me in the whole entire world because we ripped up a whole bunch of plants outside of our house that were like old and overgrown and just full of spiders and it was just not a good time. And so we ripped them all out. Well, we didn't do anything, Zach did it, and I just stood back and was like, don't hurt the snails. So he ripped all of those out and then in its place we're planting grass. Just working out in the lawn and in the garden and planting things and watching them grow is such a therapeutic thing that I think is lost on so many of us. I think we don't realize how much as humans we do need to do things like that, like dig your fingers in soil and plant things and watch them grow. It sounds so simple and almost stupid, but I feel like it's like inherently in us to need to like do things like that and tend to things, and it's really like feeds my soul when I do shit like that. When I find myself feeling overwhelmed and stressed, I find that like the first thing I need to do is like go back to nature. And when I do that, I just feel so much better. I'm like obsessed with coffee. You guys know this about me. I drink it every single day. I can drink it at all hours of the day. Gallons of coffee right now. It does not keep me awake really. It just like soothes me. It's my everything. I am all about trying all different methods of coffee making. So we have a Nespresso coffee maker. And then I also got the, like, I'm not 100% sure, but I make Cuban coffee in it. And it's like the silver contraption where the coffee brews up through it. I don't know the name of it, but I also got the Chemex pour over coffee maker. And that one I got from Crate and Barrel, but you can get them from anywhere. I think Target sells them. Walmart, literally everywhere sells these pour over. And you put a filter and you can use a reusable filter filter, or you can use paper filters if you want. They make specific cone-shaped ones. You put it in, you pour the coffee in, and then you just pour your hot water in. You can do it from like a teapot, or you can boil water on the stove, however you want. And it's so fast, and the coffee is so yummy. Honestly, coffee's good no matter what. I've just been really liking that a lot. It's really beautiful in the kitchen as well. And I just think that it's, I don't know, I get joy out of little things, okay? Chemex pour-over coffee maker, so sue me. Cafe Bustelo, I'm probably saying that name incorrectly. That is such a delicious coffee. It's a Cuban coffee. I got it for the first time from Gabby. She owns Alamar Cosmetics, and it's actually Kathleen Light's really good friend. And I love Gabby now, she's one of my friends. When she launched Alamar Cosmetics, in that package, she sent like a little mini Cuban coffee maker and a little package of Cafe Bustelo. It is so delicious. It is like the most delicious coffee. It's got a flavor that I can't describe. It's just superior for me to other coffees that I've tried. It's already like pre-ground, and it's ground so finely, and it's just so delicious. It's rich, it's strong, but it's not overly strong. It's just delicious, so highly suggest. When I'm really overwhelmed and I want to listen to music that's like soul fulfilling, calm. I'm one of those people that, like, if I'm super stressed out, listening to heavy metal is just gonna stress me out more. Listening to music that's not completely calm, I just can't do it. So what I listen to, and I always default back to, is the Garden State soundtrack. The movie Garden State is one of my favorite movies of all time. I just find it to be such a beautiful film. It is just, it's like Zach and I's movie. Like, it's our movie that makes us like re-fall in love every time we watch it. We watched it the other day, and I like snuggled up on his lap and fell asleep, and he was just like rubbing my hair, and it was so wonderful. It was just like such a beautiful evening. And the Garden State soundtrack to me is like, it just is so calming and relaxing and beautiful. And like, I've been really listening to a lot of Simon and Garfunkel. I really love Simon and Garfunkel. I think that their music is such a timeless, beautiful, harmonizing. It's just, I keep saying soul fulfilling, but that's because it is. It just like does something to you. It's, for me at least, there's nothing harsh about Simon and Garfunkel. They're just so, they're like a deep relieving sigh for me of music, where I can just put it on in the background no matter what I'm doing. It's not overbearing, it's not loud, it's not shrill, and it just like helps me to de-stress and calm down. Plus their voices are just little angelic voices, are they not? My God. Along the lines of other smelly goody things, other than candles, we got this diffuser that diffuses essential oils, and I'm so late to the bandwagon on this one. I never knew if I would like it because I thought, oh, the smell is gonna bother me. Turns out essential oils really don't bother me. I'm very sensitive to perfumes, but essential oils I do not struggle with. We've been putting, it's lavandin. It's not lavender, because lavender is like my favorite smell in the world, but it's lavandin, and I think it's like a different type of lavender. I could be pronouncing it completely incorrectly. I've been diffusing that in the evenings, and we got this diffuser from Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's like this little bulbous black diffuser, and it works great, but I didn't know when we bought it that it also plays music, and it also lights up in different colors, so it's been a really nice nightlight for us to have in the room, and it changes different colors, and you can like stop it on a specific color. So I've been stopping it on like a gentle blue or like a purple, and it's nice to just have that like little orb of light in the corner of the room. And the music is spa music. Oh, if I can tell you the amount of naps I've had to this spa music, I can't even tell you. It's absolutely wonderful. So relaxing. I'll play a little bit of it for you guys so that you can hear it, but it's just like the most relaxing spa music. Having that in the corner of the room with the scent of lavender coming out with the soft music and the gentle light. Oh, I tell you what, it's changed me. I have it every night now. It's the most beautiful thing, and it has really helped to de-stress me as well. If you can tell, I've been very stressed. There's a lot of personal stuff going on in my life that I don't talk about on YouTube, and I tell you what, a lot. I'm really frugal right now. I just want to save money, and so I have not been going to the nail salon. Also, I'm cutting my nails shorter right now because I want to take up guitar again. If you guys did not know, my whole entire childhood I play guitar. I self-taught. I tried getting lessons once, but that didn't work because I don't like being told what to do. Was always playing in talent shows. I was playing guitar so much. It would be like what I would sit and do every single evening, and I got really good for a while there. And then I just, you know, I just quit playing as often, and I haven't played in years now. You really never lose it. Like, I still know how to play guitar, and I think I always will know how, but of course my fingers aren't conditioned anymore. So like, when you push on the strings, like normally your fingers develop like little calluses at the end to where like you can play guitar all day long and they don't hurt. Oh man, right now, because I haven't played in so long, my fingers like bleed when I play guitar. But anyway, I want to cut my nails down, even though I like them and I feel like they make my hands look a little more elongated and feminine. At the end of the day, I would rather play guitar than have long nails. So I'm going to do that, but then that means I'm going to like have to still keep them strong, so I'm going to do my own gel at home. So that's something that I've been doing, and I'll try to find the gel polishes. I think Le Chat, something like that is the brand of gel nail polish that I'm using, and they're fine. They work just fine. I got them at Sally's, and I also got some from Amazon. I think Gelish is the other brand. That's like the foundation and top coat and pH bonder that I got, and they all work just fine. They don't last as long as when I get them done at the salon, but honestly, they last long enough. So I've been listening to a little bit of motivational speaking again, because when I get in these ruts and when I start to feel a little bit depressed and when I get really anxious and overwhelmed, a big thing that helps me personally, and I can't speak for anybody else, but I know for me personally, listening to people speak positively about their lives and what they can do to get themselves out of their shitty situations is really helpful for me. And I found a gal on YouTube, and I will let you know her name. Mel Robbins is her name. And she has a video that I'm gonna link down below. It's called The Secret to Self-Motivation, one of the best speeches ever. It has 9 million views from a year ago. And I found this when I was looking up things the other day, and man, she's got such a way of speaking that speaks to me. It's like the way she talks, such no nonsense. Like, I really appreciate the way that she is, and that's kind of what I need. Some people are too motivational about it or too preachy, and I just can't, it's like my mind can't hear them. I just couldn't care less. Hearing that was a really good kick in the butt for me to be a lot more positive, because I find myself gearing towards a really negative mindset a lot. And so I'm gonna link that in the description of this video as well. She also did a TED Talk, which I found to be really great as well. I'm gonna link both of them. I also wanna get her book, so that is something that I'm gonna do. I love reading, I really, really do. There's something about when I start reading the words on a page, I fall asleep instantly. It's like instant. It's not even it's like almost alarming. I'm like, do I need to see a doctor? The second I start reading, I'm like, it's like a sleeping pill. Recently, it's become oddly important to me to support my local farmers and local people in my area. I don't know what happened, but something clicked in me where I thought, I love the town I live in, I love the people, I love the area, I love everything about it. Yet I buy from these big box stores and I don't support my local farmers because I'm just buying stuff that's grown wherever. I'm not buying local soaps, I'm not buying local cream if I have cream for coffee. Like, I'm not even supporting the people in the town I live in. And I understand that shit is so much more expensive, but I'm in an area where I feel like I can do that, and I want to support my local farmers, and that's something that's been really important to me because I see how hard farmers work. I think they're one of the most underappreciated people like in the world. Farming is so difficult and it's such a thankless job. I feel like it's one of the most thankless jobs out there, because if you think about how much hard work and time and effort and expertise and love and care goes into growing fruits and vegetables for us, and how few people probably thank them. And I really appreciate farmers so much now that I've been working out in my garden. I see how difficult it is to grow things. I'm trying to grow some lavender from seeds for like 2 weeks, and I just got a tiny little sprout today. Me feel really good. It's the most precious little sprout I've ever seen in my life. And I think I even want to do a CSA. Tell me, do any of you guys do CSA, which is like a community supported agriculture, I believe is what it means. And it's like you're supporting your local community. So like once a week or once a month or whenever they drop off a box of veggies, it's like you pay a certain amount and they drop off the box of veggies and you get to try like local seasonal veggies. Everything I buy now, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, where was this grown? And that's weirdly everything on my list. I know that those items that I spoke about were not things that are on your typical like favorites list. My cat Snickers, who I've had since she was born, is now 20 years old, and she was just diagnosed with kidney disease, kidney failure. It's like ruined me. I've cried more in the last few weeks than I feel like I've ever cried. She was really down for like a few days to where I wasn't sure if she was gonna make it or not. She's really pulling through. We've been giving her fluids and giving her a kidney diet, and she seems to really be liking it. So that's another favorite. I love her kidney diet because it seems to help her, and she has her appetite back, thank the Lord. And that's it for my video, you guys. I know this was kind of unconventional stuff that I was talking about, but I think it's important to talk about things that aren't just makeup all the time, because you guys are people who don't just wear makeup. You guys have lives and things that you guys like too, and maybe you would agree with me on some of this, or maybe it'll branch you out and try some things of your own. Thank you so much to ThredUp for sponsoring the beginning portion of this video, and I got some really nice new clothes to wear, and I'm super excited about it. Well, I hope you guys liked this video and that it was somewhat fun to watch, and if you guys have any suggestions for me or anything that you guys know I might like, let me know in the comments. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! If I take you from here and put you like that. Oh, it's a baby. What about it? Do you like that snuggle spot?